But at this point, I'm doing this out of spite now, almost. That actually looks really good.
Yeah.
So, I see it. Yeah, that's so cool. Hey there.
Hey, how's it coming?
Good, I'm building out the walls right now. Now, are the 2-inchers adequate, or should I get something a little longer?
I think the 2 inches would be fine since this is only an inch.
you think the 2 inchers will?
Yeah, because that's just an inch, right?
So we're gonna want to hit where the 2x4s are. So one right about there. All right.
And then this one,
If you can just pull that out as much as possible.
I think right there is good.
Okay. That's right.
So these you can probably just do through.
Through there.
Yeah. It says this leg attached to wall, so they want the longer side on the wall. Makes sense. This time we have the bottom in the right place.
Yeah.
So you wanted that to be right about there.
Right about there.
Nice.
That actually looks really good.
Yeah.
So I can probably go in from the inside to secure it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which should I do that first or should I do the brackets first? Oh, you know what? We should get these down here first. So we should take
so
this
it
off.
doesn't. But hang on just a second. Now you wanted to go 12 inches on either side.
Well, if we go any further, these brackets are going to start sticking out.
Gotcha.
But this is actually probably not even 12 inches. We could probably push it out a little more. Go right there.
Right there's 12 on this side.
Is this one fresh? Nice. That one. Starting to split a little.
Couple of hinges.
For the lid.
Yep. And there's a hasp. Works like this. It just kind of flops over.
Okay, that'll be
If you
perfect.
want that.
Well, thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
I think we're off to a good start with the egg box.
Yep. It's looking
The
good.
one question I'm still unsure. It's very solid.
Yeah.
That thing is
Not going anywhere.
not going anywhere. It's got the brackets on the bottom.
It doesn't protrude too far.
We still need to build the lid, but that'll be icing on this particular cake. That won't be hard at all. We've got the hinges and the hasp to do that. So the one question that I'm still puzzling over is whether I should include some sort of partition right here. 2 different egg boxes. That would be pretty small. We measured it out. If I were to put a partition right down the middle, that would just be 10 inches on each side, including the 2x4s, which is a little on the small side. The egg boxes that we have for the chickens in that side, they're each a foot by a foot. This would be smaller than that. So for now, I'm just going to leave this open as one big open area. I still think it's nice and dark and shady. I think chickens will want to lay there. So I'm going to get the lid on, and then that section will be complete. And then work a little bit on the trim in here, and I'm getting closer and closer to having this ready for the breast chickens. So we found a solution. Whoever suggested lifting the block up, which is what we initially were going to do anyways, but whoever suggested putting a block of wood under there to hold it up, that did the trick. We were able to get the top groove of the spindle up above the engine block, and we were able to slip it in when it was elevated above the engine block, and we were able to slip it in. Now there's problems with this belt. It may snap soon, but at least we have a way of lifting it up now. Very much a pain in the butt. I still think it's faulty design. I still wonder if it's designed faultily on purpose, but we found a way to do it. So whoever suggested propping a block of wood under the engine, between the engine and the block,
I thought
that
was
worked.
me.
All right.
So it's official. We were able to change out, as you saw, we were able to get the belt, which is now in my hands, but we were able to get it onto the spindle using the method I described earlier. However, as you saw in the other video, this thing started wobbling and it wouldn't go backwards or forwards, which lets us know the drive bell got seized up or was broken somewhere. We ultimately found a little notch, which you can kind of see right there. I'm not sure if that shows it to you. Was this a result of us fiddling with it, or was this a result of it falling off in the first place? We don't know, so I ended up snipping it and taking it off and ordering another one. This, a lot of people brought forward the conspiracy theory that they make it to where they don't want customers, owners of the Cub Cadets, to change the drive belt on their own. They want people to bring it in for service, which I suspect might be true. That's my own personal conspiracy theory. Whether or not it's true, I don't know. But I'm going to change the darn thing anyways, because we did figure out a way to get it onto the spindle. I'll have to get through the other stuff and open up the back to get it through the little belt pulleys on the back, which will be its own headache. But at this point, I'm doing this out of spite now, almost. I'm doing this out of anger. Henry agrees. Yellow, it's yellow. That's right, buddy. It's yellow. I'm going to fix this thing. I'm going to fix this thing should the world burn down. I'm going to fix this thing. I'm going to change the drive belt on my own. Just out of principle. They don't want me to change it, so I'm going to change it. Be careful, buddy. It's a mower. You like driving it, don't you?
Yellow.
Yellow, that's right, it's yellow. They don't want you to change the drive belt. I think Dad even said to me that he looked in the manual and he did find one mention about the drive belt, but it said it needs to be brought in for service, should it need a new drive belt. So that confirms the conspiracy theory that they don't want you doing that on your own. So I ordered a new drive belt. I got the part number for this one. I'm going to put it on and we'll get this thing running again. That will take some time, that will take some effort, but we're going to do it. Dad's going to help, actually, because he may need to do the same thing with his mower as well soon. So we'll get there. Kind of a shorter work with me Wender. It is a tractor. Yeah, what color is the tractor?
Blue.
It's blue, that's right. Kind of a shorter work with me Wednesday. Some of these tasks took longer than we expected, but I've been at this game long enough to just expect that. Expect longer. That's what you should do. One thing that will probably show off in the new videos, I got the forklift assembly for the bucket on our tractor, which I was able to kind of test it out, but I didn't give it a fair shake because I didn't have a wrench that tightened it down appropriately enough. But I do want to show you guys how this forklift assembly works on our front bucket. It's pretty cool. It's a nice little cheap accessory to add to the bucket that I'm actually really excited about for moving stuff. So, again, thanks for hanging out with us. We've got plenty on the agenda, plenty more to film, plenty more to keep you up on how things are going on the Yosted. So until we see you again next time, remember, as always, slowly, slowly.